It is so lovely to hear live applause for a change. Good evening, Port Alberni and friends around the world, to tonight's August 12th, 2020 edition of the Alberni Valley Words on Fire! Spoken word open mic evening, once again here on Zoom. I am here in the warm beauty of the always lovely Char's Landing in the beating heart of Port Alberni's Art District. And you are all where you all are in the valley, on the island, maybe elsewhere in Canada, and beyond. Welcome, one and all, and Glecko, from the unceded territory of the Hupatchisitt and Shuswap nations. I am your open mic host tonight, Stephen Novik, assisted by Club Char's most dedicated volunteer, Carl, our very excellent Zoom doorman. Thank you, Carl. And none of this would be possible if it wasn't for the unwavering support of Charlene Patterson herself. It is only through her hard work in managing this Zoom technology and providing us with a lovely venue, as well as for everything else that Charlene does here in the Port Alberni community. Donations are gratefully accepted with the thanks. Send an e-transfer at charslanding.com. Now, a quick round of applause for Charlene, please. Yay! And I must say thank you as well to my co-producer partner, Jacqueline Carmichael, our tireless recruiter of feature readers for us. Now, did she outdo herself with tonight's guests? Firstly, our regional feature reader, Shelley Penner. Yay! Yay! Away from the capital region, it's Ann Hopkinson. We will hear from them shortly. A large thank you to all of you for spreading the word for Words on Fire. Keep telling your friends, family, loved ones, even your enemies, or total strangers on the street. No need to keep this literary love fest a secret amongst ourselves. The more the merrier. Well, before we start tonight's show, I need to remind everyone how our open mic format works. There's no need to have seatbelts on and tray tables in the upright position. However, I'm going to perform first, seeing as, well, I'm already up here. But then I get to sit back and listen to your work. Hopefully, if I'm not too distracted, I might be able to comment on your work. Start the feedback ball rolling, eh? Well, after my stint, we will call up 2 open mic performers. They'll read and we'll all watch and listen intently, hopefully giving some feedback. Don't be afraid to let us writers know what you liked of our work and why. We won't kill you off. Well, maybe in our stories and poems and the like. And then after those 2 open micers, I will introduce our first feature reader, Shelley Penner, followed by our Federation of BC Writers sponsored feature reader, Ann Hopkinson. Each feature reader gets a quick Q&A session, if they so desire, at the end of their respective 20 minutes. After that, we might have a break for 10 minutes. Give you a chance to get up off your seat and stretch your legs. Maybe put something on those delicious tray tables. And then we will resume the open mic or not. I mean, we might just go straight through, like a freight train. It all depends on how many open micers there are and how we're all doing for time and whether we all democratically feel like taking a break. You all remember what democracy feels like, right? Yes! Biting insightful commentary. Do keep in mind all open mic performers get a 5-minute window in which to read their work this evening. I was told that a word count of 750 words is the optimal amount for 5 minutes, if read at a decent pace. A story slam competitor told me that, although we are not a story/poetry slam. We are a diverse literary community who enjoy each other's work and support each other's work. Feedback is encouraged, especially in the Zoom chat room. Now, for writers with pieces longer than 5 minutes, please consider signing up to be a regional feature reader. We offer you a 20-minute presentation window with the customary option of a quick Q&A session. If you're interested in being a regional feature reader, email to avwordsonfire@gmail.com and tell us which dates work for you. I do believe that we're looking to fill the following: September 30th, October 14th, November 11th and 25th, and December 9th and 30th. Thank you. I mean, heck, even think of 2021 if you want to. Now, if time allows for it, after everybody has performed once, I may invite people to read for a second time, but again, 5 minutes each. After that, we close the evening with a gratitude roll call. And finally, I'm starting to feel like an air steward up here. In the Zoom chat window, there hopefully will be links and contact information on how to purchase books from tonight's featured readers, if they have, as well as my own books. Since we don't have a physical space here for a merchandise table here in Zoom, please feel free to share your contact information with everybody. Alberni Valley Words on Fire is not just about listening to each other and offering constructive feedback, but it's also about supporting each other by buying each other's books. My books, for example, which are tucked away in my bag as usual, they're titled Word Slinger's Portfolio, I Kill Me Sometimes, and Windmill Product. They're all poetry chap books, by the way, are available each for $10. If you're interested in purchasing, please email me directly at eccentricsteve@hotmail.ca. Now, let us commence with the evening. Thank you. I decided to, for today's my set, going to start with a bit of a classic of mine entitled, excuse me, Love and Hate on 82nd Street. I saw love and hate at my job. Oh, great. I had no idea that would be my fate. I wasn't a protester. I was live advertising. That's how it's phrased on my resume. Just a flower store clown waving to the crowds. They liked the fact that I was there every day. You make people happy, I heard lovely, lovely Tanya say. I was making $10 an hour, not 46 cents like the Italian immigrant who told me that was his wage back in 1946. And all I did was wear a wig and a red coverall clown suit and hold up a sign and try to dance. No, I wasn't about to pee my pants. On the first day, I had to wear makeup to complete my costume's presentation, but I couldn't keep up the illusion. My red foam nose kept coming off, and eventually I swapped that cheap white pasty cream I was globbing on for suntan lotion. This job was unlike others I've had. So much public contact, not like shipping and receiving on the 9th floor of an office building, and not like dishwashing. A refuge with refuse and its own issues. Nope, wearing that clown suit put me out in the open for all to see, and see me people did. And they booed, and they mooned. They gave me the finger from the school bus. They almost hit me with their bicycles. But there were people who took my picture. What the high school girls did with them, I can't imagine. Women bought me gifts of hot chocolate and water, and some teenage dealer threw me a sample of his marijuana, which ended up in the garbage. The apartments across the street kept their windows closed while I serenaded them in the sun. Listening to a full 90-minute tape meant half my shift was done. The sleep-deprived chef in the famous Steak and Pizza Lounge requested, "Keep the noise down." I tried, but still customers would honk, wave, hooray, and give me drive-by criticism with their thumbs. I had beautiful teenage cheerleaders cheering for me. I mean, one even waved her feet at me. And when complete strangers told me they loved me, well, that kept me going. Oh, and the hard rock liver man listening to Big Sugar in his white van, he's always smiling and waving. Hi, how you doing? But the cyclists would enter from stage left and stage right, inciting in me rage, anger, and even a little bit of stage fright. I mean, why should I move? You guys can detour. I gotta stand here for 3 hours. You have steering capacity, but not the right of way, not the right to ride on the sidewalk in the first place. Once there was a young man afraid of me, because I was wearing a wig and a red coverall concert and just holding up a sign and trying to dance. He told me to get a real job. Now, I should have told him to look at my pay stub. I got deducted for EI and CPP, and I paid income tax. If that isn't a real job, tell me what is. I saw love and hate at my job. Oh, great. I had no idea that would be my fate. And all they did was wear a wig and a red coverall clown suit and hold up a sign and try to dance. No, I wasn't about to pee my pants. Woo! All right. Wow. Man, doesn't the energy just went, it's up here, it's going. We are on, baby, now. Woo. Here's a new one for you. Actually, can you believe this or not, I wrote this before the COVID, entitled Shopping at the Walmart. See if you recognize the tune. I'm always shopping at the Walmart. I'm feeling real smart, saving like I do. I'm always shopping at the Walmart, shopping for you. I thought I saw you down in housewares. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed. Maybe you're crying for me. Were you in automotives and I was in entertainment, spying for the latest CD? I'm always shopping at the Walmart. I'm feeling real smart, saving like I do. I'm always shopping at the Walmart, shopping for you. I got some cash, my debit and credit, looking for something I saw unrated. Will they roll back the price for me? Come out from the men's department and I'll come from cosmetics. I'll meet with you in groceries. I'm always shopping at the Walmart. I'm feeling real smart, saving like I do. I'm always shopping at the Walmart, shopping for you. Damn, that was good. That was good. Now, of course, everyone's like, oh, I don't want to follow. No, not me. I don't want to follow that guy. One more quick poem. And this is a new one as well for you guys. Entitled, Wanna Go? I had an encounter back in July at a Kentucky Fried Chicken. They were taking way too long to make my food for me. Wanna go? Was it like looking in a mirror, one that could bend time as well as light, to reveal not the truth of the reality, but rather the opposite? One could not believe what one saw in that moment, in that mirror, that toxic masculine reflection of macho aggression as a whole persona, the wrong mask to wear at any time. No, I could not believe the reflection before me, a younger man, but not a younger me, surely. Was I that arrogant? Was I that aloof? Was I that 10 feet tall and bulletproof and overfed by pop culture and inherited attitudes goof? One that spouted platitudes behind a thin veneer of manners? All could see and hear your Janus act and words, but few spoke for fear of the venomous fire spewed. And what did that mirror see in me? Arrogance, a prick, an asshole. Well, too bad. he didn't realize he was looking in the mirror and describing himself. Oh, what a day he had, and he was ready and willing to go. I wish he had gone, that is. Now, in leaving, I'll salute you, sir. You can guess with which finger. Yow! Yes. I make it so tough for you, don't I? Man, I could use a drink. And I guess that's the perfect time to introduce our first open mic for tonight.